Hi everyone.
Hello.
This is Sizzle in the Middle. I'm Tracy Pattin with, of course,
Lisa Greenfield.
And mytruthinhand.com.
Yes.
I'm so excited we're back. We haven't been together in a while.
A couple of weeks.
I've missed it. I've missed the whole hand thing.
Me too, me too. I'm telling you, I'm getting addicted to these videos.
Oh, okay. I hope you guys are.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk more about hands.
Well, because where we left off, some of you may remember the video. She has an unbelievable luck line, and there have been so many questions coming to me.
I forgot that I had that.
Yes, her luck line is literally running, it runs from right down here by the wrist and drives straight up the hand. Although some people, it forks off over towards the little finger. We'll talk about that, more later. But the bottom line is most people don't have a luck line. So it's probably about 25 to 35% of the people have a luck line.
So does that mean, what does that mean?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about.
I'm feeling lucky right now just by knowing
well,
that.
And it's so important because this is the secret, because sex, money, and power all come from that same creative impulse. Okay. And where that ties in, and you've got it in both hands, that luck line is literally becoming a new lifeline for you, all right? But what luck is, for those of you, I don't have a luck line. Didn't have one, but...
You seem pretty lucky,
I was going to say, well...
I mean, I don't know.
That's just it. Luck has more to do with paying attention to what's going on around you. It has everything to do with being in the right place at the right time with the right people, and then doing the right thing with it.
You know that my favorite
old saying?
One of my favorite quotes is success is when opportunity meets preparedness. So in other words, we've just got to be ready, right?
It really, and not only ready, but aware. And for those of you who don't have a luck line, I want to talk to you about tapping into more money, power, and sex. It can happen, and I've dramatically changed mine. I've actually added one that's almost 2/3 of my hand in the space of 2 years. And that's by changing my mind and changing the line. And it has to do with, you've said this in the past, paying attention. You're very aware of everything going on.
I definitely try to pay attention, maybe a little bit too much sometimes to the point of obsessing, but that, as I love to say, is another show.
Exactly, but and the thing is, there's a flip side to everything, and being that tuned in can make people sensitive. So people with luck lines sometimes will, but again, that power, that creativity, and the attraction from money, it's like a radar that lines you up. And so if you're paying attention, if you're in the right place at the right time, even if things don't look the way you want them to, this is the secret. If they don't, you need to know beyond a shadow of a doubt something good can come out of that, and not just you learning what not to do.
Okay, so do we need to consciously think that then?
Yep.
We need to say, okay, even though I'm not seeing things the way I want them to be, that something good will come out of us, and should we say that, like almost like a mantra?
Absolutely. Okay. I've literally looked at situation after situation. I've had situations that, seemed absolutely crap. I was supposed to be at a very high profile event that could have been phenomenal exposure for me. And the way it came about was the person who walked me in there was stabbed in the back by the person setting up the event, and I had a choice to be
not
loyal.
Literally.
Well, so yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
But no, not quite. Let's just say
that would be bad luck.
Yes, exactly. She was cut out of the picture, and I had a choice: do the event or stand by the front. And it's like, you know what? I don't want success at that price, so I said, sorry, not doing the event. I really gritted my teeth. I have to tell you, that one was hard to say. This too will bless me, but it came back 1,000-fold. There's not enough time in this video to tell you all the wonderful things that came out of me standing up for what I knew was the right decision. And it's like, I was blessed so many times over by not doing that event, but I had to be willing to shift my mind and say, this is going to work, even if it doesn't look like what I wanted to. And that's what you actually, you're also...
I'm trying to think of how do I apply that right now. I mean, I want results now.
You already, in some respects, do, because she's got a phenomenal luck line, not in one, but in both hands. So unconsciously...
So should we show them the other hand?
It's like, she really, literally, it's like it drives all the way up her hand. Unconsciously, she's already got this soundtrack running. You had it from day one, and I have to say, Sagittarians are the original optimists. So,
I am optimistic. That's true. That is very true.
It does help.
But sometimes I don't feel very optimistic. I kind of go into...
But that's normal.
Okay.
And that's natural. To always have nothing but optimism is not realistic and does not help you in the day-to-day.
You know what? I'm going to just look at this line, look at the lines to remind myself.
Yes. And for those of you who don't have them, it's a mindset. All of the ingredients are already right there around you. I promise you, I had nothing, not a line on my hand for luck. 2 years later of consistently changing my mind, it's right here and it goes all the way up.
Wow.
So it's already there, and that's just 2 years of effectively changing my mind.
Okay, so just to get real specific here, when we change our mind, what do we do? What did you do? Did you just start, again, doing a mantra? Did you repeat a favorite quote? What did you do on a daily basis?
For me, it was a frame of reference. It was a point of view. It's like I walked into any situation trying to get my sticky fingers off of what I thought the outcome should be.
Okay,
it's
I love that.
This is the outcome I want, but I may not get it. I may get better.
That is, you know what, Sizzle Chicks? That is great advice. You know, because Sizzle in the Middle is all about reinventing our lives, and if that isn't a great piece of advice to reinventing our lives, is to stop. Sometimes we do have to stop trying to control everything. I mean, you really do. You have to consciously tell yourself, you know what, I'm not going to try and control this. I'm just going to be open and be, you know, be present.
But, like focused, and there's nothing wrong with focus. But when we get so attached to one outcome, we strip all the other possibilities away. That's what robs us of luck, and that's money, sex, power. That robs those opportunities because we're committed to one way and only one way of looking at that as it showing up.
So does this mean I'm going to have a lot of money, sex, and power in my life?
You have the opportunity for it,
because we'll be tracking this. We'll be tracking my money, sex, and power.
Have a little whiteboard for her.
I think we should. Well, you know what? We're running out of time already, Lisa. Is there any other tips?
Just know, please know that if I want this or better.
This or better. That is the best advice. Well, Sizzle Chicks, come to SizzleInTheMiddle.com and check out how to reinvent your life after 40 and 50 and beyond. Check out MyTruthinHand.com for the marvelous Lisa Greenfield. And check out YouTube for what you're seeing.
More of these.
I'm Tracy Pattin.
I'm Lisa Greenfield.